Okay, so Lala Anthony,
Oh, I just watched that.
you just watched it. I had to too. It was. I wanted to talk about it because
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I never been in that situation where she's been in, but I agree
Mhm.
with everything. I mean, I hear what she's saying.
Mhm.
You know, I
Yeah,
agree with you in a sense, but it's like,
right. But let's
yeah.
timeline everything. So basically, she gets on the Breakfast Club and she starts this big discussion starter that marriage is not a goal for most people anymore in
Mhm.
the modern day. And I agree to a certain extent. And a lot of people were in the comments saying like, "Oh, well, she's only speaking on her experience." Well, yeah. I mean, she's speaking on her experience. She's speaking on experiences that she's seen, like with her friends and family. Like, yes, that will have an impression on what you think of marriage. And I do think a lot of people aren't like a lot of people in they care about being successful. They care about being, doing what they do, far as getting the money or going traveling and doing all this other stuff. I think that marriage is definitely something that, just speaking for me, I'm definitely in down for it. I'm into it. I'm like, that's something I want to do.
Mm.
But like, if it never comes, I'm okay with that.
If it never comes, I think I'll be okay with it too. Because during the interview, she also said that, marriage started to feel like a business to her. I never
Mhm.
want that, you know what I'm saying? I never want to be with my person and I just feel like it's a business transaction because like what are we really doing here? Because we whatever business transaction we do and we could do this without this marriage. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I
Yeah.
just, it's like a legally binding contract. Like I'm stuck with you to do business for the rest of my life type of thing. And I get where she's coming from. Maybe because I'm still young,
Right.
but I am open to marriage. That's one thing I can't cross off my list, like she
Yeah.
said. She already crossed it off her list.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if I did, like, let's say I did get married and divorced, well, I'm still hopeful of the like next relationship. I think, but there was a time when I was a little young and I was like, oh my god, I watched Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that. Like I loved watching those women have they had their husbands and they were moguls. I was like, I wanted that too.
Mhm.
Um, but when I got older, I was just like, I'm not forcing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked to people before it child. I'm like, look, let me tell you something. I'm not courting these niggas no more. They're courting me at this point. And look, you got to
They
come
don't
to me.
court no more, Darren. They don't court no
They don't
more. They
court. And
don't.
they don't. And that's what makes it like to a point where you know what? I don't even want this no more. At this point,
Mhm.
I'm good with friends and I'm
Mhm.
good with, my destiny to become like a megastar with this damn podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
or whatever I am into far as like my business and stuff like that. I ain't
Mhm.
got time to be worrying about if a motherfucker like me, want to be with me. Child, y'all
Mhm.
gonna want to later, but at that point it'd be too late.
It will be too late. So you snooze, you lose.
Snooze, you lose. There was so many people in the comments that were like, "That's not my marriage. That's not my marriage." I'm just like, "Honey,
She didn't say anything about your marriage. She said what everything that she wanted for herself. What
yeah,
she wants for herself. Not what she wants for you. It's what she wants for herself and what she thought about something. You know what I mean?
yeah."
People just be so quick. And the ones that be so quick be the ones with the problems. So, sis, maybe you need to reevaluate your situation.
I had to throw the
You
bomb.
gotta defend your shit and anybody say nothing to you.
Right, a hit dog
Girl.
a holler, a hit dog a holler. Because let's be clear, let's look at
Mhm.
statistics that and we're speaking within our community, the Black community.
Yeah.
The statistics of divorces versus happy marriage, like it's just okay.
Are
Look,
there even marriages anymore?
and the only marriages I'm seeing is people that are older than us, our parents, their
Right.
parents. But
Mhm.
even then, like, are you happy?
They
Like,
weren't happy back in the day.
yeah,
They stayed because of the kids, and that's why people have that illusion now.
yeah.
So, mm-mm.
Like, and this is pains to say. I hope nobody I know looks at this and be like, "Oh my god!" Like, I never met a person that was 100% happy in their relationship, marriage, whatever. Like, it was just always dysfunction. And I'm not
Oh.
trying to say that, we need to get to a point where marriage is not going to be a thing. It might get to that point one day where it's just like, you know what? Whatever, whatever. And I guess people will start having like open relationships or whatever, or just not be exclusive.
Yeah.
But like, it's a lot of issues, and especially when it comes to like black women. And I want to speak on that very like minutely because
Okay.
when you look at people like Mary J. Blige and how they have to pay their spouses, it really fucks with y'all the most because you can build somebody up or you can build with somebody and
Hmm.
then something happens, they leave you or they want a divorce, whatever, and that you got to pay them or it's just always something. It's just always something.
Like with Wendy Williams too, right?
Oh, Wendy Williams. Oh my
I feel so bad for her, but now this man saying he ran out of money and all of that. It's
yeah.
just, I'm over here like,
Even for me, like I speak from my perspective. Look, I'm an only child. I ain't never
see, that's your problem.
ain't sharing shit.
I ain't
Shit
sharing
for
shit.
me. You're signing a prenup. No, if I ever to get, you're signing a prenup. I don't care if I have $5 in my account.
Yeah,
We
we
gonna we
gotta do
gonna leave
this. You gonna
because
leave with what you came with, and I'm gonna leave with what I
right
came with. Cause
because let that shit let them zeros start to add up,
okay,
and then you want a divorce, and then you want half.
I don't know what you.
Oh, I'm being prison, child. I'm being prison because he ain't gonna be. They ain't gonna be around too long.
Tell him I don't know what you
Making
heard
my
about me, but
look.
you can't get $1 out of me. Cause
I
nah,
do.
I
I do
can't.
a Tasha K in a minute. I'm fleeing to Africa.
Tasha K. Ugh, a mess. A hot ass mess.
A whole mess. Now the people talking crap about Lala because a lot of people was like bringing up that's why you're bitter and you got BBLs. The thing about it is though, it's not like she is telling anybody to do anything. She's literally
Basing it off her
making
experience.
her experience, but she's also making an observation. She
Mhm,
says, I feel like if it seems like marriage is not a big thing for people anymore. She
mhm,
did not say don't get married or divorce your person.
mhm.
She like it's like in one ear out the other. And it seems like people didn't watch the whole 17-minute like discussion on it.
Mhm.
Like I said, this goes back to social media with the whole,
Picking and choosing the pieces
picking and
that you
choosing
want
and just
everybody to see.
looking at a clip of something and not watching the whole thing. She
Right.
talked about how she enjoyed watching because she's friends with Sierra and Russell. Like they're in a committed relationship that's pure and it's gonna have its issues, I imagine. But like there is still love out there. It's just very little. It's
Yeah.
not a lot.
Yep.
She's making an observation.
Mhm.
What else I want to say on this? Yeah, that's pretty much it. But child, get married if you want to, but look, don't stress over it.
Yeah, it's
It's
nothing to
not the end
stress
of the
over.
world. And I think it's because it's a societal thing because it's like, oh my God, you're gonna die alone. Or you want to really die alone? Like, if you have friends, if you have your chosen family, like
You'll never die alone.
you'll never die alone.
And
Like,
she
and
has enough money to keep her warm.
yeah, and for the and for the people that will literally, because there's people that will be in relationships with people just because all they say is society tells you to do it, or because I don't want to be alone, and you be alone within the circumference of somebody.
That's crazy, and that's a different type of feeling too. That's a
Yeah,
different type of feeling. I don't think anybody should ever feel like that. So if you are, I'ma say it. She ain't say that. If you feel like you are in a toxic anything, I feel like you should get out of it.
you should get out of it.
Get out of
Definitely.
it now. You waste all of your time, honey.
I'll forever hold your peace, Chair.
Okay? Because time ain't it's something you can't get back. Don't
It's
waste it.
time.
Mhm.
Okay, won't okay? You be dropping these gems.
I be trying.
I had to throw the bomb in there.
I had to. he
I had to throw the bomb in there, okay? Because
said, "Oh no, no, no. We gotta."
hold on. We gotta do it correctly, okay? Yeah.